Welcome back to Big Blue Therapy Crew. I'm Daniel. He's John, and
Bang.
we support the shitty ass Giants.
Yeah, the Giants are bad, but today was kind of like almost a breath of fresh air. I kind of felt like,
Mm.
um, yeah, the Giants have lost to the Green Bay Packers in a way that was kind of exciting. Sue me. I mean, it was an exciting watch. It wasn't like Dallas overtime, like Malik Neighbors explosion exciting, but it was exciting because the Giants had a chance to be in the game after such a wild week that they had. And I know I speak for a lot of fans too when I say this, but it's almost like I was checked out before the Dayball fire, and then they fired Dayball, and now I'm like, I'm kind of back. I'm kind of back a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah,
interested to see what would show up today, and it wasn't crazy different. But man, it was like somewhat. There were little things that were very refreshing. So yeah, um, yeah. What'd you think?
I thought James Winston had a good little game. We
Yeah,
put him in an uncomfortable situation with a new head coach interim, and he balled out. He balled out.
yeah,
You know, was it a running game? Did we have like 38 runs or something? Absolutely.
yeah,
But you know, that's gonna happen, especially versus a Green Bay Packers team that we know that is defensively unreliable in the run stop. So it's a good game overall. Like you said, I was not confident in this game, and I was definitely not confident with Brian Dable as head coach. But now there's like a little spark, and it will it matter at the end of the day? No, we're not making the
mm,
playoffs. It's kind of tanking season at this point, but it's cool to see how we can have some
yeah.
sparks and a run.
Yeah, for sure. There was a moment in this game where I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like Kafka was just doing some cool stuff. Like some of the play calls were sick. There were new like designs. He ran out of the wildcat. Elijah
Yeah, that was
Chapman was
sick.
the lead blocker. Like there were some cool things that worked when in that 22 season, and like little things like that I feel like whatever whoever it is, Dayball or Kafka, like just not getting creative. But I feel like the Giants were so set in their ways, and they kind of like expanded their horizons a little bit, and it was so refreshing. It was a refreshing game, which is weird to say for a loss, but it did feel like, at least for me, like I didn't really expect to be in that game, and here we were. So it was pleasant. It was pleasant. Yeah, let's get going, dude. Let's talk about that offense. Let's talk about our main man right now. We're fast, JML.
He he brought a spark to the team. Like,
Yeah.
thank God, Mike Kafka said Jameis Winston's going to be the starting QB. Thank
Yes.
God, because I didn't want to sit through Russell Wilson throwing the ball. Jameis Winston comes in. He had a funny pregame speech. He had a funny touchdown celebration. He is a funny guy. Yo,
Yeah.
did you see that pregame Hamilton reference?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Like
awesome.
the
Like this,
Hamilton and he's
it,
singing. Yeah.
yeah.
The
It,
greatest
he,
city in the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Hamilton
my
reference if you didn't know. Like this
my
guy's
favorite
great, dude.
my favorite thing during the game was like he would do these like little slants or like little crossing rounds, and then he'd show the finger guns. He'd be like pew 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 for like half a second, and then he'd call the play in. But like it
He's
was
sick.
like it was without fail, like completion, like finger guns.
That's awesome.
It was so cool. It's like a little boy like, yeah, it's like he's like a kid out there just enjoying the game. But I mean,
He
it's
loves it.
fun. Yeah, and he played like okay. I mean, he threw the pick at the end, which we'll get to. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. Um, yeah, I don't think he did anything like super special. I don't think he did anything crazy. He had like, yeah. I mean, the only difference that I really feel like he brings, other than Russell Wilson at this point, is that he's slightly more mobile. Maybe, you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
because he
yeah,
could rush a little bit. He had like a 10-yard scramble at one point that was like weird. Do you remember that?
yeah. He's a weirdo. He's just a
Yeah,
weird player, man.
the way he plays football is very like sporadic. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was fun to watch, and it was like fun. I like Jameis. He's easy to root for. Like I had friends texting me being like, I'm not a Giants fan, but I will watch because Jameis Winston's either gonna throw 700 picks or put up 700 yards, and he did neither in this game. But yeah, it was
Yes.
good. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah, I thought he did well. And then I thought I'm gonna say it like this. I think the biggest thing to come out of this game is the incompetence from both Brian Dayball and Joe Shane, and all others included, for not signing Isaiah Hodgins
I
in
agree.
week 2. Yeah, I don't understand
I agree.
where was the reasoning there? Yeah,
Yo, screw this. Like, we elevate Lil Jordan Humphrey, who's now on the
Yeah.
49ers, and like
Yeah, exactly.
Jalen
Yeah.
Hyatt sucks, and we healthy cut him all the time. Where's Isaiah Hodgins been? He has the hands. He's big. He's a big boy, dude. He has a
Yeah.
wide frame, and his routes are decent. When they go on this run at 22 in 2022, I don't think we could have made that run without him. I don't know
It doesn't
why the
happen
Giants,
without him. Yeah.
as a terrible franchise, we didn't re-sign him, and now he's showing how good he is.
Well,
89
no,
ugly number, great player.
yeah, he was there. He was there in 23. Remember that? He had that
Oh
Tommy
yeah, yeah,
DeVito
yeah.
game. Yeah, against the Packers actually. Yeah, then he was like a legend. But my whole thing is like it's like incompetence. That's all. And it's not just this instance though. It's like such a theme of like they don't know how to manage a roster. Yeah, you have Ray McLeod, you have little Jordan Humphrey, like all these crappy players who don't do anything, and yet you're keeping Jalen Hyatt in the 53 because he's what did he do? The only thing I
I
recall him doing today was the interception. He caused an
and
interception.
there was a first down catch, but the whole thing was I really do think so that Joe Shane and he's keeping all these players that he drafted just to try to be like, oh, there's a spark left in him.
Yeah.
Yo, it's gone.
Dude,
He
just like admit
sucks.
the mistake and move on. Yeah, I mean you're coached for your job, and you saw like that was probably like a thing with Dayball. That's what everyone keeps saying. How they're like he wouldn't accept his failures and like change. He wouldn't adapt to changes, right? Um,
Yep.
yeah, and it's crazy because from what we thought of as like a good coach and a good like front office in 22, they really haven't changed much. But I mean, now it's piss poor because they can't adapt to the situation, dude. We need wide receivers. You had a wide receiver who
Yeah.
was good, who was on a practice squad. You bring him in, man. Bring him in. And he said publicly that he likes Dayball. He wants to play for the Giants. Unfortunately, we separated from him, but it doesn't mean that you can't just bring him in again. I don't know. That's very frustrating to me that Isaiah Hodgins had a good game, and it shouldn't be because we should be like celebrating it. But it's
I agree.
just one of those things. It's one of those things, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Hopefully, this is kind of winds of change are kind of occurring. I mean, if anything, they are, but maybe Shane and company and even Kafka are like they're looking at what is and try at least trying to do something different. So it's
Yeah.
refreshing a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I, I
I just want to. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go nuts, my man.
I just want to touch up on the offensive line and mostly the run blocking. So of course, we don't have Saquon anymore. We don't have Scottaboo anymore. He, by the way, great streamer. This guy's fucking hilarious. He is so
Yeah,
fun.
dude. I know he's so funny. He's gonna get canceled like one day. He's gonna
Oh
like
yeah,
say something,
yeah,
yeah, with the grill.
dude. He was
He is awesome. I really like
yeah.
him. Yeah,
Did
he
you
might like I don't
dominate
go.
the taco?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, and you see the one he posted last night or whatever. He had a dog. He's like, "You want to see my wiener?" And then he pulls out his
Yeah,
wiener dog. I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
Cam, no. And then it's a wiener dog. Yeah, he's unreal. He's
Right,
unreal.
right. Like he's not playing, obviously, so we're not stuck. But we have Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary, both decent players, but they cannot do what they did today without the offensive line blocking in front of them.
Yeah.
They killed it today. Andrew Thomas was good. Luminar did good. John Michael Schmitz had a good little block. Jameis Winston was blocking for him at some point. He's in the huddle pushing. Like
Yeah, man.
I I enjoyed today, especially with the 37 carries that we had today. We
It wasn't
averaged
flashy.
we averaged like
Yeah.
4.3
Yeah. It
yards
wasn't
today.
flashy at all, dude. Yeah, no, it was very much ground and pound, run between the tackles. But I mean, you know that you have zero like receiving depth, and that the Green Bay defense gives up some rushing yards, so I might as well just take advantage of it, right? And I thought
Yeah,
that yeah, dude, I've never been higher. Like I know Tracy had a good day, and like it was flashes of last year I kind of saw in him, but
yeah,
I've never been higher on Devin Singletary than today. He was a force a couple times. Like
yeah. He was
every
patient.
single play. Yeah, but yeah, sure, yes, but every play was positive yardage. Like he was getting through holes and like fighting contact. He was very good. And I was very impressed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've noticed that as much from him, but yeah, today was a good day. Hopefully he
Yeah,
sticks around.
good. Yeah, hopefully. But imagine those three in a running back group. That's a
Yeah.
good group. That's a good group of
Yeah, man.
guys.
And it's like, and now like I know like Scat was like a day ball guy, and now like Scat was there. Maybe he won't like be used that much. You know what I mean? Like maybe he'll just be like a
Right.
piece and not like the center. Like that'd be cool. Like to have a rotation of those three. Because
Yeah.
I did feel like when Scat was healthy, Tracy and Devin Singletary weren't, like
They
being
were not
utilized as much as they
utilized.
could have. Yeah.
Oh, we said the same thing.
Oh, oh, it happened. It happened. We said the same thing.
Wow.
Daniel, talk about Elijah Chapman, man. Go talk about the man.
Yo, shout out my boy. Shout out my boy. Now listen, this fat fuck was the fullback in the play.
He's
All
sick.
right. So he blocks. Devin Singletary takes the outside. He flips shit. He starts pounding on the ground. He's pointing at the ground where he wanted him to go. So they run the play back. He's back at fullback. He blocks. Singletary went inside. Singletary's trying to celebrate. Chapman hugs him. He
yeah,
hugged him.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
He was
dude.
ecstatic that he did the
That
right
guy was
thing.
amped. That was really cool. I remember that this was a story in like preseason too, right? Because Chapman was lining
Mhm.
up at fullback, but then they dropped they stopped it, and that's really upsetting because that was cool and it worked. I remember it worked in preseason too a couple times. So like, and he's dude, he's a big boy. No one's unless you have like a Dexter Lawrence, no one's fighting against that. So
No,
yeah,
absolutely not.
big ups to Elijah Chapman, man. I'm proud. I'm happy for him. I know he wanted it. Obviously, he showed he wanted it. He got it, and yeah, man, yeah. I thought that the tight ends played pretty well too today. At least Theo
Yeah, not
Johnson.
bad.
Yeah, Theo Johnson had a good game. Um, he had one like third down completion that was a cool catch. Like he sort of kind of caught it on the sideline.
Oh
I'm thinking
yeah,
of it now.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
towards the end of the game. Yeah, he was good. He was good. But yeah, I don't know. Again, like weird to say this, but for a game that we didn't win, I felt pretty okay with the offense. Like there was
Yeah.
not much that I would have rather seen because we don't have anyone to catch football. So
And I think that's super sad, to be honest, when we're talking
yeah,
about, hey man, next game. It's an organization failure, and I'll say it
yeah,
over and over again.
yeah.
We have to clear the house, blah blah blah. But we, if next season comes around and we do a podcast where we lose to the Packers or the Cowboys by like a touchdown, and we're like,
We're
oh, it
done.
was a close game though, I would hate it. We have to be semi
This- I
competitive.
know.
That's
Yeah,
my
I
thing.
know. I know. This is being a Giant fan, dude. I mean, it's the same crap every year. Yeah, we're not. I don't know. Whatever.
That's
Whatever.
why you
I
need
just
Big Blue Therapy Crew.
big.
Oh,
Oh, oh. You need the crew for your blues. I don't know. I'm trying. Didn't work. Anyways,
unlucky,
defense, man.
unlucky.
Shane Bowen sucks. Shane Bowen still sucks, is what I'm gathering.
I agree.
There's a couple things in my head that are swirling around right now. A couple thoughts. First thought is that if Kafka gets promoted to coach, right?
Oh, I would hate it.
No, I'm saying like right now. Okay, so he gets promoted to
Oh,
coach.
okay.
Why would he not? Why would he not just boot him? Like get rid of him? Or was this just the week to be like, let's see what happens? Like, do I really want to get rid of this?
Mhm.
Is this like his feeling out week? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. The big thing with me is we can't have this much talent and play this
Yes.
boring. It's just
Yes.
not fun. The defensive
Yeah.
line's just rushing four, rushing five. There's no like twists and turns like we
There's no
did
stunts in front. Yeah.
week 3. Like we there was one game specific. I forgot what it was, but it was a good game. We had a good pass rush
It was
and
Chargers game. It was
I,
Chargers game.
yes,
It was Chargers
Chargers,
game that they
yes.
won. And they
Yeah.
won. They like Herbert was uncomfortable the whole game.
Yeah.
The entire game.
I
Yeah.
I don't know what's up. I mean, the defense overall is kind of weak. A lot of injuries. Debo is out. Tyler Newberg
Yeah.
is out. But yeah, I think Shane Bowen has to go. If it's not this week, I'm kind of surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, man. I mean, it's like at this point, what does it matter? What does it matter? I
It
don't know
sucks.
that it changes anything, but except for maybe like morale in the locker room. But we're 2-9 at this point, so I thought that no Kayvon Thibodeau was like the pass rush suffered. I thought it wasn't as strong,
Mhm.
but then Abdul Carter didn't play at all in the first drive. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. I
I
thought
didn't
it was
know.
stupid.
I didn't know what that was about. Yeah, but then he came up and had like a pretty decent game. Again, no sacks, but he was getting pressures. So yeah, I don't
He's
know,
really good
man.
at that.
The defensive front it's supposed to be good. Dexter Lawrence was literally getting like double and triple teamed on like every play, every single
Yep.
play. I saw it. Yeah, but that secondary is trash. Corey Black is trash. Deontay Banks
Oh,
is even more trash.
yo, can I go on a tangent?
Yeah, go nuts, man. Go nuts. Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
that's
what
the
that.
next step. Really fast. We're saying we got to like make some changes as an organization. That's the next step. Get him and
Yeah,
Hyatt out of here. And Evan Neal,
that.
like Evan Neal's an IR, just cut
Yeah,
cut his ass. Cut his ass. Get
dude.
a goodbye.
And
Go
Gano, and
chase it
Gano,
away. Yeah, Gano
Gano.
shouldn't even be here too. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm actually pretty peeved. But talk away,
So
my man.
let me talk away. Number
Talk to
two,
you. Let me
Deontay
talk
Banks.
to you. Yeah.
Oh boy, we
Uh,
had this run. All right, in the red zone. This guy was the last defender. This guy didn't even try to tackle him. You have no idea how pissed I was. The game of football is physical. Deontay Banks is a little female dog. All right,
yeah.
he's a female dog, and I do not f with that. I'm not cursing. So listen,
You
here's the
cursed a
deal.
lot already, so I feel like
No, I didn't. You're lying to
all
me.
right, man.
You're
All
lying.
right. Keep
Now
going, my
listen,
guy.
Deontay Banks. See you later. All right, Corey Black. See you later. Everybody in the secondary's got to like even Cordell Flott had a bad game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. But
I
dude,
didn't even see Debo
he's
wasn't
not a
out there.
CB. He's not a CB1 though. That's like the thing. Like he's being asked to do. I don't know. I like Cordell. I think if you're going to resign anyone in that secondary that's expiring soon, I would resign Cordell in a second. I think he deserves it at this point.
And
Yeah.
Newman.
Yeah. Newman's got I think another 2 years.
He was
So
right there.
so
He was
there's
right there.
yeah. My thought is this with Banks. Yeah, he might be the worst run defender on the team, and that's like shocking coming from
Super
a
shit.
yeah, he cannot set the edge. If you're a corner, your job is to set the edge, right? Like on these like
Yeah.
outside runs, he is incapable of doing it. So if you watch, it's whenever Tay Banks like is on the field, like you watch it. Like they're going to bump out. The running back bumps out, and like Deontay Banks does not tackle, he can't set the edge. He will miss every time. He will not play his angles right. He cannot do it. He is incapable.
Yep.
And he is also like of course a fucking course he is the guy like Malik Willis is going to like dice up for
Yo,
like his one drive, and he
it's
honestly like
unbelievable.
there was like I think it was Art Stapleton tweeted about how bad that defense was. It didn't look that bad even on the replay. I thought like it was decent defense. It's just like of course Tay Banks like can't finish a play like that.
Yep.
It's of course it's him, man. Yeah, I don't know
I don't
what.
know. That whole secondary needs to lock in. Just lock the fuck in.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
they also
cursed.
they ran man like the entire time. They ran man coverage like all the way through the third too. It's like there's no I don't know what the logic is, and I wish like someone would say something about it, but I don't know. I thought that Kafka was fun though. I thought can we shift to this? Is that okay that I'm doing this? I'm doing
Yeah.
a Kafka thing. Let's talk about Kafka for a sec. I thought it was cool. Um, I wasn't yeah like I wasn't against Kafka when he got like promoted. Like it was better him than Bowen, I guess, right? It was only ever going to be Kafka.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that like the challenge, the first one made sense. I thought he could have thrown the second one. He didn't. Everyone online had a real
Yeah.
issue with that. Whatever. Like it didn't. It was we're 2-9. Like it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I felt like, but
Yeah.
no, it was fun. Like again, like he was aggressive on fourth down. I was with that on all those drives, 100% with it. Like Koo sucked, and all the kickers sucked today. Um, but yeah, man,
We're gonna
not
talk
a
about
ter-
that in the end.
okay, not a terrible game. Like I thought from like a head coaching perspective, he did it right, and we had a chance
I
to go
agree.
down and score with like within 30 seconds. So like there was not, it wasn't. I mean, we were up by 7 or whatever. Or, like was it in the fourth quarter? Probably, but I mean, it wasn't like this big collapse that we're used to. So this is nice. It was nice.
Yeah. I think Kafka is alright. The only reason why I don't like him as head coach after the season, I think the Giants just need a reset. In my mind,
Yeah,
like Tim Kelly
yeah,
as OC right now, he's a tight end coach. Get him on. Everyone's got to go, except
yeah.
special teams coach can stay, unless we're gonna talk about special teams later on in the episode. Unless you want me to talk about it now.
Oh, just do it now. I know what you're gonna say, but you're
All
so
right,
right. Yeah.
yo, Graham Gano. We're gonna start on you. Neck injury. All right, yo, listen up.
He's like
This
fucking
guy's
like
standing
37.
around.
Yeah.
He's standing
He's
around
standing
all
around in
day.
practice. Coach, my neck. Yeah.
Neck injury. He's getting paid $3 million. All right, whatever. Young Haiku, what the fuck are you doing? You gotta lock the fucking. Everyone, my boys always like, yo, this guy's a goat. This guy's a goat. This
Young
guy
Hoku.
sucked. Oh yeah, whatever it is. This
Yeah.
guy sucked. Mister Shittyhead. That's what I call him. I'm joking. All right. Casey Prater, good snap though. And now Jamie fucking Gillen.
Dude, he's been bad for a long time. No one said
Yo,
it.
this guy botched the punt. I've never seen. Yeah, sure. Wind is a problem. Is it not a problem in Scotland? Is it not a problem in every other NFL stadium in the world?
Do they not
Like,
have
yo,
wind? Unless you're playing
yeah,
in a dome. Like, yeah, I don't know.
yo,
He has
God
been.
forbid.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If
No,
he's
go
ever
ahead. Just ah!
if he's ever a punter again, I just think that like he has to play for a team that it plays like that has games indoors. Like that's it. There's no other. There's like
XFL punter, dude.
maybe
My,
he's trash.
my
Yeah,
buzz
he's
sucks. He's
really bad. And I think
good
the
hair
whole
though.
thing is, yeah, fire hair. I think like I saw a tweet today. Like the only reason he's not even on a team is because he's nicknamed the Scottish Hammer, and I'm like, yeah, dude, that checks out,
Dude, it's
man.
can I be honest? I'm be
Yeah,
honest. This might be a little controversial. It's a DEI hire. It's a
it is.
DEI.
It is.
And
It is. It is just like
outrageous.
Jude McIntyre. You know what I'm saying?
We
Right there.
suck. We suck.
Yeah,
Special
it's
teams suck.
and it's funny because like it's so controllable, and like when a team doesn't have that together, it's pretty embarrassing actually. I think, yeah.
I
But
I
dude,
agree.
the Giants lost the game. There's nothing really new there. Nothing new. Um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's see what Kafka does. I feel like
Yeah.
next week is next week. Next week's the Lions. They play the Lions next week.
Yep. It's a
Yeah, that'll
shit
be.
show.
It's gonna be a shit show. But again, like, can they stick around? Can they like stick around the fourth quarter? That's the thing. And the Giants have done that pretty much every game this season, except for the Niners game. Maybe that one kind of got away. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm not encouraged by the team, but it feels I don't know. It just feels like part of it's over. Like Dayball's gone, and yeah,
Yeah.
which I'm feeling a little emotional about now. I'm kind of like feeling some type of way a little bit.
It hits. It hits here and there, but for me personally, it was bound to happen.
No, it
Like
was.
it everything always comes to an end. Hey, you know that little white rabbit from Alice in the Wonderland with the clock? It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand that, but okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
He said, doesn't he say like he's late? Isn't that his whole thing? I'm late. I'm late for a very
No,
important
I don't
date.
know. It's a TikTok trend. I don't know.
I don't, whatever. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. Kafka, let's see what's up. Let's see what happens. When I think about Dayball, dude, I so vividly remember like watching him in Tennessee week 1 of 22 and like going for it and then his hands up and his big belly like bouncing around. And then I think back to like, like
And he lost weight.
London. Yeah, Ozempic
Oh,
Day was bad. But like London, when he's in London and they beat the Packers in London and like Daniel Jones is bloody again. You remember that? And he's like bleeding, but then
yep.
he goes and like wins the game and he's going nuts with all the London fans. And then there wasn't much more of that, man, and that was sad.
Yeah.
I feel like I had really high highs with Brian Daboll, and I feel like yeah, I don't know. He's gonna be a head coach again somewhere, even if it's in college. I
Yeah.
really do think that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it definitely will be. Great coordinator. Like top
yeah.
tier coordinator. In
I
my mind, he
will.
is so good.
I'll support him. I'll support the man.
Yeah.
I like him. I like the man. I don't like what the man produced all the time, but yeah, he was easy to root for, and like what how just like dysfunctional can you be if you're gonna like say okay here's this like they don't fire him last season, they bring him back, and then he loses because like the roster sucks and all these things, but I mean like you got to think Scad was down, like Neighbors down. If you knew you're gonna fire him, they should have just done it. They should have just done it.
I agree. And
Yeah.
if I'm being honest, the last coach I felt sad about firing was my boy Joe Judge.
Joey.
That Joe
Joe-
Joe, listen up. Joe, you're a good guy. You might be blinged out. Don't get me wrong, but you just suck. Like he was a good guy. He had the locker room. The locker room was always with Joe. He's we hired a
I know.
special teams coordinator. It was cool. It was sick, and then it didn't go according to
Well, you
plan.
know what? You know what? I like this is we're going against we're finishing up, but whatever. I have this theory, right? I have this theory. It's like when Joe Judge was the head coach, the roster was terrible. It was like 32 of
Yes,
32, awful, right? But they would win games and like go on these little tiny runs, like not win games, but like win like 2 or 3 or 4 here and there, right? Because like he was like a leader of men. He was a leader
right.
of men. Now we had this situation like maybe like the past 4 years where we didn't have like a leader as a head coach. We had a like like a guru, an offensive guru or whatever the fuck you want to call it
Right.
as a head coach, and not a leader of men. And the roster is like not as good. I mean, it's better. The roster's better than it was with Joe Judge, but like it didn't make any difference. You know what I mean? We have to marry the two,
Yeah.
and I feel like the roster is like in a decent place now, which is like it's not. Honestly, it's not. It's really not. But it's better than it has been in the past. So like
Yeah.
you need a leader of men. I want a Nick Sirianni. Give me someone like that who's like I don't give a fuck what he does on the field. Just or like a Dan Campbell. Like give me someone to inspire a bunch of like dudes. That's what I want. Give me a Vrabel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Give me a
No, and that worked out
Stefanski.
for
I want
Green Bay. Yeah.
Stefanski. I want
Oh, yeah.
Stefanski. I hope he gets fired from the Browns, but he gets Stefanski. I'm putting that out there. Give me Marcus
You
Freeman.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Packers defensive coordinator. Who's
Yeah.
that?
Jeff Healy.
Jeff. Hey, I like him. I
Yeah.
think we should hire a defensive coach. In my mind, I think that's what we should do.
I don't really care. Honestly, like offense, defense, again, like I just, dude, just can you lead? Can you be a leader? I think that's
I
so
agree.
much more important for this team specifically right now
Yeah.
because we have like leaders in the locker room, but like that's it. And Kafka, as much as like I hate to put the blame on him right now, he's not that guy. He's not going to go out there and like light a fire under dudes. I always
Yeah.
feel bad for the interim too. Like he's in a tough spot. He's in a tough spot.
No. Yeah. He sucks.
Yeah.
Like the team is in shambles at this point.
Yeah, and it's like you're supposed to like inspire these guys, but they were like supposed to be inspired. But it's just an odd thing. It's not your team. It's like sort of your. It's like it's a weird thing. And you didn't sign up for this, but now you are. It's like it's such an odd thing that you can't say no to. I don't know. I hope he coaches somewhere too, but I'm kind of done with him too. Yeah, clean
Yeah.
slate. Keep Dart. Keep Scat. Keep Neighbors. Keep Dex. Keep Andrew Thomas. Everything else like I'm pretty open to at this point. Just like
That's fair.
let's just win games. That's all I want.
Yeah. Yeah. You got any shout outs?
A shout out I got, man. Let me see a shout out. I don't really have a shout out, but I want to outshout somebody. Um, oh, you like that? You like that? As
I
I as
loved
I
it. Some might
think
say
here. Let's shout out. I don't know.
it's like slam
Let's
poetry.
shout out. Let's shout out Fetty Wap. This is a weird one. I was
Oh.
at a bar. I was at a bar last night, and they played exclusively like Fetty Wap. Like the 7 songs,
Rough.
and they
Yeah. Yeah.
repeated the 7 songs. So like it was
That's
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
What part?
Happy Valley and Beacon.
Ah, jeez. Get me out of Beacon. Too expensive.
1738. Too liberal,
Uh.
actually. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't
No,
care, but
we were so
it just
good this
it just
episode. We were doing so good.
it just is. I'm just saying, like I like to split the difference. I like a little bit of everything. So I'm saying.
I agree. That's why I go to the Berg. Now, uh, my shout out.
Yeah.
My shout out is give me Logan Keel. I miss his game, so shout out to Keels and the Galantes. I was supposed to go to his game, but then I was leaf raking with my lacrosse team. Fucking
I heard,
loser.
yeah.
And then Giants shout out. Give me Elijah Chapman. Guy got
Yeah.
cut on practice squad, and he's
Yeah.
throwing fits on the fucking field. I like that
Yeah,
shit.
dude. Let's go, man.
I
Yeah.
like that shit.
Hire him as a coach. He's gonna coach the fucking New York Football Giants, baby. Dude,
Fuck
I
yeah.
would
Where?
rally around that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
I was some gets behind. All right. Well, there we go. Giants lose, but it doesn't really feel like a loss. It feels like nothing happened. Um,
Yep.
we'll be back midweek this week. Yeah. Thinking we'll
Yep.
record on. Well, it'll be out Wednesday, hopefully, and then we move from there. So stay woke.
Make sure you follow us on socials and all that. Instagram, TikTok. If you guys made it this far in, give us like a DM or something. We'll respond. We're decent
Yeah,
human beings.
we're fun
If
boys.
you send us a DM of a Christmas tree, we'll give you a cent. Well, actually, they're out of style. would stop
All right,
producing pennies.
all right. You're
Oh,
just
okay.
you're
Bye,
just
guys. Stay woke.
all right, goodbye.